Meet Zhang Xinmin, who lives in China and quit his job in advertising 5 years ago. He now spends his time jamming on his guitar and writing songs like this one. But in China, you can't find this song anywhere on social media. He's been censored. His song is called Tang Ping Ji Zheng Yi, which translates to lying flat is king, and the Chinese government is not a fan. But what is so controversial about a well-deserved lie down? Well, this idea of lying flat is a protest. It encourages young people to take it easy, relax, and go against the rhetoric of working hard for your country. Personally, I don't need much convincing. I quit my 9-to-5 job to become a comedian. I've been a master of lying flat since 2019. To understand why this movement is considered a threat to China's stability, we need to delve into the country's work culture. China's style of working can be summarised by the phrase 996, which means 996.
996 simply refers to from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. per day and 6 days per week. So it's quite intensive working hours.
Campaigners concerned for the well-being of citizens coined the counter phrase 996 ICU, alluding to the fact being overworked could land you in hospital.
It's a very fast-paced environment. It's very high pressure.
Mike Liu was raised in Melbourne but now lives in the bustling city of Shanghai.
In my role as an executive assistant, I find that I need to be available to my boss at all times. He might still need me to do some work for him at maybe 8 o'clock on a Sunday. And if I'm out, maybe having dinner with friends, then I'll need to go back home and do work.
The tech industry is especially bad.
996 is the spirit that I encourage in Alibaba people.
Employers see working around the clock as vital to catch up with rivals in Silicon Valley. Flora Liu is all too familiar with the tech industry's grind culture. She works in human resources in Beijing.
Currently, I'm working for a tech startup, and the working culture here is intense. I'd say because people want to make the company grow and want to realize their dream. People are not coming here for a job. They're coming here to realize themselves.
So tell me about the work ethic amongst young people. Is there any difference between the generations?
So I'm currently working with, I'd say, Gen Y, Gen Z, and Alpha generation. And I definitely see that comparing these three generations, Gen Y are definitely tend to work harder, work longer hours. While Alpha generations, they are more YOLO. Sometimes they are more laid back comparing with Gen Y.
Some companies are now banning working on Sundays for better work-life balance. What impact do you think this might have on the Chinese economy?
One of the things that I saw is that the speed of economic growth is heavily related to how much people work here. And the people are always trying to push through things to get that growth. And with this policy being canceled, or like people start to work less, economic growth would slow down, in my opinion. But on the other hand, the levels of happiness might grow.
Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life.
But all this high pressure can come at a cost.
You meet a lot of successful people in Shanghai who don't have other parts of their lives or have neglected other parts of their lives. They don't have time to date around or to start a family. It's just become part of them.
And the lying flat doctrine isn't just about chilling out and not giving everything to the corporate grind. In a country where people are already putting off having children, young people are now creating viral memes saying, don't buy a house, don't buy a car, don't have a baby, and don't consume.
I think maybe it does require time for the giant tech companies to be more mature, to have a more maybe more creative approach, not just the overwork. Overwork is not the only solution, and probably it's not even the best solution to increase productivity.
I know which side I'm on. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. It's enough to drive you crazy if you live.